Hello children, how are you? My name is Mahesh Boyanapalli, School Assistant Mathematics at ZPHS Sundaraya Nagar, Warangal Mandal, Warangal Urban. Welcome to Warangal Urban video lessons. In this video lesson, you have to learn about integers and 4 basic operations on integers. Here 4 basic operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now get into video lesson. In your previous class, 6th class, you learned about natural numbers and whole numbers. In this video, you learn about integers and 4 basic operations on integers. So here I show some objects. Your task is to count and tell. Bunch of flowers. Count the flowers and tell the number. 10 flowers. Next, balloons. Balloons are flying here. How many balloons are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 balloons. Now, bananas. How many bananas are there? 5 bananas. Here are some mangoes. How many mangoes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mangoes. So, here we count the objects with numbers. So, here 10 flowers, 3 balloons, 5 bananas, 8 mangoes. So, here we used numbers. So, these are counting numbers. That means a number is a mathematical object used to count, measure and label. In Hindu-Arabic system, we use 10 symbols, namely 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We call them digits. Already you know about natural numbers. You learned these natural numbers in your previous class. All counting numbers are called natural numbers. Natural numbers are denoted by N, capital N. Capital N, that means natural numbers is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Smallest natural number is 1. Largest natural number is not defined. Now about whole numbers. All counting numbers together with 0 are called whole numbers. Whole numbers are denoted by W. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Smallest whole number is 0. Largest whole number is not defined. Whole numbers start with 0. Now, we learn about integers. All counting numbers 0 and negative numbers. That means positive numbers 0, negative numbers together are called integers. Integers are denoted by Z or I. Z is equal to negative numbers, 0, positive numbers. The smallest integer and the largest integer are not defined. Similar with natural numbers, whole numbers, we can represent integers on number line. First, you have to draw a straight line, then divide the straight line into equal parts. At the middle of the line, write 0. On the right side of 0, write positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. On the left side of the 0, write negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. This is the integer number line. Here at the middle, write 0, then right side of the 0, write positive numbers, left side of the 0, write negative numbers. So here some integers are marked on the number line, which is the biggest and which is the smallest. Already you know integers number line. At the middle, we have 0, on the right side positive numbers, on the left side negative numbers. Here -3 is marked with circle and 2 is marked with circle. So in this 2, -3, 2, which is biggest and which is smallest. Every time negative numbers are smaller than the positive numbers. Here -3 is a negative integer, 2 is positive integer. So -3 is smallest number, 2 is biggest number. Some integers are marked on the number line which is biggest and which is smallest. So again here we have integers number line. -5 is marked with a circle and 1 means +1 is marked with a circle. So in -5 and 1, which is biggest number, which is smallest number? Yes, -5 is smallest number, 1 is biggest number, because positive numbers are always bigger than the negative numbers. So now move on to another topic, that is addition of integers. For example, 2 plus 3. What is the result of 2 plus 3? So first take a number line, that is integer number line, means in the middle you have to write 0, right side positive numbers, left side negative numbers. So here you have to mark 2 with circle. So here we have to add 3 to 2. So when we add positive integer to any integer, we have to move right side on the number line. So here we have to move 3 steps to right side. So that means 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Every time you add a positive integer, you move right on the number line. So take another example. Here 4 plus of -6. Here we have to add negative integer to the integer. So first take 4 on number line, then we have to add negative integer. Every time when we add negative integer to integer, we have to move left side on the number line. We have to move 6 numbers left side. That means when we move 6 numbers, we get minus 2. 4 plus of minus 6 is equal to minus 2. Every time you add a negative integer, you move left on the number line. Now, do yourself. Represent the following additions on number line. Question number 1, 3 plus of minus 6. Question number 2, 5 plus 2. Question number 3, 6 plus of minus 7. Then compute the following without number line. Question number 1, 7 plus 3. Question number 2, 5 plus 7. Question number 3, 6 plus of minus 9. Question number 4, 5 plus of minus 80. Question number 5, 50 plus 23. Question number 6, 100 plus of minus 84. Now move on to another topic, that is subtraction of integers. Here take an example, 3 minus 5. So here we have to subtract 5 from 3. First draw a integers number line. On number line, first indicate number 3. From 3, we have to subtract 5. When we subtract a positive integer from a integer, we have to move left side. That means we have to move 5 numbers left side on the number line. That means we get minus 2 here. 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. Every time you subtract a positive integer, you move left on the number line. Take another example. Here 1 minus of minus 3. Here we have to subtract minus 3 from 1. Take a number line, that is integers number line. That means at the middle 0, right side positive numbers, left side negative numbers. Locate 1 on number line. Then here we have to subtract minus 3 from 1. That means we have to move right side on the number line. We have to move 3 numbers right side. So here we get 4. 1 minus of minus 3 is equal to 4. Every time you subtract a negative integer, you move right on the number line. So with these two examples, do yourself. Represent the following subtractions on number line. First question, minus 3 minus of minus 2. Second question, 5 minus 7. Third question, 6 minus of minus 7. Now compute the following without number line. Number 1, 17 minus 10. Number 2, 15 minus of minus 15. Number 3, 85 minus of minus 9. Fourth question, 5 minus 75. Fifth question, 50 minus 23. Question number 6, minus 100 minus of minus 84. Now, next topic, multiplication of integers. How to multiply two integers? Here, take two integers. One integer is 2, another integer is 4. These two are positive integers. So here you have to multiply these two positive integers. 2 multiply 4. That means we have to write 2 multiply 4 as 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 4 times here. So draw a number line. Here I am taking positive line bigger than the negative line. So here we have to jump 2 times and 4 jumps. So because 2 into 4 is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Here how many 2's are there? 4 2's are there. So here 4 jumps. Here we have to take 4 jumps 2 times. Okay. So first from 0, this is 1 jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump gives number 8. 2 jumps each of 4 steps from 0 towards right on the number line. Okay. So 4 steps we have to take and 2 jumps. Right. That means 2 into 4 is equal to 8. Now take another example, 3 into minus 3. That means minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3. So here write minus 3 3 times. So draw a number line, take bigger negative line. From 0 you have to jump 3 times. 3 jumps 3 times. Minus 3. That means we are moving left side. So the value is minus, negative. 3 jumps each of 3 steps from 0 towards left on the number line. So 3 into minus 3 gives the result minus 9. So now take another example, that is multiplication of two negative numbers. In first example, in multiplication we take 2 positive numbers, and in the second example we take 1 positive and 1 negative. Here 2 negative integers, minus 2 into minus 4 gives the result plus 8. Minus 8 into minus 2 gives the result plus 16. Because negative multiply negative is equal to positive. Minus into minus is equal to plus. Then minus 6 into minus 3 is equal to minus into minus plus. 6 3 is 18. Minus 12 into minus 3 is equal to 36. If we multiply two negative integers, the product is always a positive integer. Now fill this table, fill the grid by multiplying each number in the first column and each number in the first row. So in first row we have numbers 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. In first column we have numbers 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So first we have to multiply a number in column and a number in row. 3 into 3 is equal to 9, already filled in the table. 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 1, 3, 3 into 0, 0. Now 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 3, 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 6, 3 into minus 3 is equal to minus 8. Already these are filled in the table. Now fill the blanks in the table. After filling this table, we move on to do yourself segment. So now do yourself represent the following multiplications on number line. Question number 1, 3 into 4 equal to. Question number 2, 4 into minus 3. Question number 3, minus 3 into minus 2. Find each of the following products. Question number 1, 3 into minus 1. Question number 2, minus 415 into minus 1. Question number 3, minus 5 into minus 9. Question number 4, 9 into 4 into 6, all positive integers. Question number 5, 2 into minus 3 into minus 4, here 2 negative integers, 1 positive integers. You have to find the product of these three numbers. Question number 3, 335 into 215. Now move on to next topic, that is division of integers. So now observe carefully. Minus 4 divided by 2 gives the result minus 2. 72 divided by minus 9 gives the result minus 8. Minus 20 divided by minus 5 is equal to 4. Here 4 is the quotient. You can infer from the above that when we divide a negative integer by a positive integer or a positive integer by a negative integer, we get a negative integer as a quotient. So first two examples are the positive and negative integers division, and the last division is two negative integers division. When we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, we get a positive number as the quotient. Now do yourself divisions. Compute the following. Question number 1, minus 32 divided by minus 4. Question number 2, minus 75 divided by 5. Question number 3, 80 divided by minus 10. Question number 4, minus 201 divided by minus 3. Question number 5, 105 divided by 3. Question number 6, 72 divided by minus 8. So here we learned 4 basic operations, that means additions, subtractions, multiplications and divisions in integers. Now try out exercise 1, page number 2, exercise 2, that is on page number 4, exercise 3, that is on page number 6, exercise 4, that is on page number 10 of your textbook. I hope you understood the concepts well and also do the exercise. All the best. I hope you understood the concept very well. You learned 4 basic operations on integers, additions, subtractions, multiplications and divisions on integers. All the best.